from there? Not right now, you don't. Okay, I'm done.
What is up, friends and fam? I originally wanted to make a skill setup guide for Frostweaver because I love Ice Mage and it's the best class ever. Biased opinion. But instead, I figured this would be more fun. First of all, if this, I was thinking like 1,000 likes, but that's way too much. None of my videos have even gotten over like 200. So I don't know, maybe they have, I haven't checked. So let's say this, if this video gets 800 likes, right? I'll shave off my eyebrows. That's a reasonable number for me, at least, because I think you guys won't. I just think it's not possible. Second of all, my biggest fear is that it gets 800 likes in like a year, and I'm in the middle of like something important, and I have to go to work or I have to go to class with no eyebrows, and people are just like, "Why did you do that?" So let's say 5 months, 6 months, half a year, 800 likes, eyebrows are gone. I was thinking it'd be funny if I did like an absurd number and I'd get a Tales of Wind tattooed somewhere on my butt or like an arm cheek or something. But let's not get too crazy. Anyways, instead, you guys, I want to make this video about why you need to play Tales of Wind. So a lot of people from the previous game that I used to play on Myoji have been like, why don't you come back to on Myoji? Why don't you come back to on Myoji? And it's just hard to go back to on Myoji. I even downloaded the game, you guys. There's a cute little, let me pull up. There's a cute little idle phone game that I don't mind playing for on Myoji. It's actually really fun. I'm gonna pull this up for you real quick. It's actually really fun. But when I downloaded it and went back into the actual game, it feels like such a drag compared to these new mobile games. That's on yet. Yeah. Do you want to buy? No. Of course, they all want to make money. It's cool, it's cute, you just like let it run, it kills stuff. It's basically the same on Myoji game, just idle and not boring. And you can still spend money on it without it being a drag. But this isn't why you shouldn't play on Myoji, this is why you should play Tales of Wind. And I want to talk to you guys about some of the awesome features Tales of Wind has. Now, first of all, the main reason I quit on Myoji in the first place was because PvP is boring. Tales of Wind has a lot of fun PvP aspects. Maybe late game it gets a little boring, but for now, for this beginning, and the fact that it makes new servers every X months a month, it keeps it fresh, it keeps the game alive and a lot of fun. But let's set aside everything, let's tackle this nice and clear. Why should you play on Myoji? As a new player, should you start playing this game? My answer to you is yes, 100 times yes. I've tried a lot of phone games out there. I even played Dragon Raja. It's okay, it's not bad. It's nice, not my thing. Setting that aside, let's break this up into 3 segments. Social, PvP, PvE, right? In terms of social aspect of a game, this game has everything I would want. If you're sitting here being like, why do you need a social aspect for a game? Let me tell you real quick. Mobile games are made to make money. They don't, we all know they want your money. That's what they want. But I have a lot of friends who don't want to spend money on a mobile game, but still want to have fun with their friends. And to them, I say like, enjoy the social aspect. Enjoy the fact that you're part of a guild. Enjoy the fact that there's cool things to do other than just be strong in the game. And this game has a lot of cool things to do. You can upload and download music. I even did a couple of my songs. They're cool. Of course, most games have like profile pictures and stuff. I have Remy, she a cutie. But this game goes above and beyond with the fact that you can upload songs and interact with songs. The fact that you can use these bells as well is really fun. There's just a lot of different social aspects of the games, but by far my favorite is the fact that you can marry someone. Now, I'm not big on the whole like roleplay aspect of most games, but marriage in here includes the fact that you can invite your spouse to your party without them accepting it. So, and the fact that you guys share a farm as well, meaning that if you head over to the farm, you guys can share quests, you guys can share everything together, work on a ferry together. All these sort of things make it really happy. Scott in my life. All these sort of things, All these sort of things make it really fun for players who don't want to spend a lot of money on the game. I don't like doing the farm, but when I do it with my spouse, it's fun. We race to see who can get the farm orders done first. We have little sheep and cows and all that kind of cute stuff that some people really enjoy. It's pretty funny when I wake up in the morning and I'm like, hey there, I fed the chickens this morning. You don't have to worry about it. Setting that aside, there's a lot of really fun social aspects about the game, as well as the fact that you can carry your friends in PvE, and you can drag your friends and your spouse into dungeons even if they're AFK. Meaning that if I marry somebody who's good in the game, or not necessarily, I shouldn't say good, somebody who's active in the game, they can, if I'm busy with schoolwork, if I'm busy with like friends or family or whatever, I can turn my game on and they can invite me and drag me into everything. It's such a relief to know that you're not playing alone, and that's an amazing aspect to a mobile game that you don't see in very many other games. So 10 out of 10 on the social aspect. It's a lot of fun. Let's talk about the PvP aspect of the game. So you have a lot of games out there that have great PvP, Onmyoji being not one of them, so let's not talk about that. But I checked out Dragon Raja, I checked out a lot of the other games out there, and they're fun, they're interactive, but they're so similar to PC games in the sense that the graphics and the controls, I might as well be playing a PS4 or a computer game at that point, with better graphics, easier controls, and less pay-to-win factors. The PvP in this game, the main factors about it that you won't find anywhere else is the fact that it's kind of like above view with smooth controls in comparison to some of the other above view games. There's a couple I know off the top of my head, but they don't do it the same way this game does. It's very simple yet very fun, and still adds some sort of complexity to it as well. And even more so, the fact that there's guild versus guild PvP is so fun. PvPing is fun, but it's even more fun when it's 60 versus 60 running at each other. And there are tons of massive guild wars out there, like guild war games out there, like that are far excel this in the sense that it's massive fights versus each other, right? But what's fun about this is the way they set it up. It's kind of like League of Legends where you have 3 lanes, but then there's also the aspect of mines where people who don't have high BR can still partake in this fun, large event. So setting aside that the fact that you have this great sense of community in like the social world server aspect, and you have this great sense of PvP and this like guild versus guild, server versus server, all this kind of stuff. Lastly, let's talk about PvE. There's a lot of fun bosses out there for you to fight, and the nice thing about it is that at first you can do everything on auto if you're high BR, but as the game progresses, you actually need to play, and actually playing the game is a lot of fun. As you get to the point where your BR is so high that you can actually do everything on auto, it's not a problem either, because you can just have one person invite you to the party, and then you can go do your homework, you can go eat, you can go cook, and they can run you through everything on their own, and you can just come back for the fun parts of the game. And that's probably by far my favorite thing of the entire game. Anyway, so PvE is great, PvP is great, and the social aspect of the game is great. So what are the downsides? Well, other than the fact that it's clearly pay to win, there are, I'm sure, a lot of downsides, but because I'm still really hyped about the game and it's all a lot of fun, I can't think of them right now. So maybe at a later point I'll talk about things that I dislike about this game. Highly unlikely though. Anyways, you guys, I don't want to drag this video on for too long. Nobody likes a long video on YouTube. There's just tons of stuff I can talk about this game forever. So instead, how about you guys let me know what you want me to cover next on the next video. I hope everybody is staying safe during this time of Corona. And a happy Ramadan to everyone out there who's fasting. So yeah, don't forget to like, or not, if you don't want me to shave my eyebrows. And leave a comment below. Let me know what you want me to cover on one of the next videos. See ya.